Hamilton's hostility revealed. Toto Wolff told all. Verstappen to be punished, again, for Red Bull's fault. And he could end up at Aston Martin in the short term. This and much more, now on F1 News. Hamilton and Mercedes, a journey of highs and lows. Lewis Hamilton's departure from Mercedes was marked by an atmosphere of tension and disagreements, as revealed by Toto Wolff. The relationship between the British driver and the team, which was once synonymous with success and achievement in the world of Formula One, went through moments of obvious hostility. Wolff admitted that the divorce was not amicable, highlighting a rupture that seemed to go beyond the tracks, affecting the entire team and even sponsors. According to Wolff, the British driver didn't give Mercedes prior notice of his intentions to leave the team, and Wolff ended up finding out about the situation through a leak from Ferrari. The team boss admitted his dissatisfaction with Hamilton's handling of the situation, and went so far as to say that he didn't even have the opportunity to warn the German team sponsors or to look for other drivers to take Lewis' place. However, time and circumstances seem to have smoothed the edges of this relationship. Today Hamilton, who remains confirmed at Ferrari, expresses renewed enthusiasm for Mercedes, a change in attitude that reflects not only his sporting spirit, but also the team's significant improvement. Mercedes, which has faced technical and strategic challenges, is now showing signs of evolution, something that Hamilton recognizes and appreciates. Lewis even commented on his enthusiasm to start the second half of the season, driving his W15 with a chance of winning. Of course, Mercedes' good form reflects a lot on how the German team should evolve for 2025 and 2026, but it's also a warning sign for the British driver who will see the Silver Arrows as one of his main rivals from next year. We still have a lot to talk about with the latest F1 news, but first I'd like to remind you to like the video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on more quality content like this. Verstappen faces penalties and rumors of transfer to Aston Martin. Red Bull, known for its aggressive strategy and technical innovation, has found itself in an uncomfortable situation this year, with a significant worsening in its performance. The reasons for this decline are multifaceted, including possible miscalculations in adapting to technical regulations and a series of mechanical setbacks that have affected the reliability of their cars. This series of unfavorable events led the team to lose precious points, affecting its position in the Constructors' Championship. Max Verstappen, the young prodigy and world champion, finds himself in a tricky situation. Due to the need to change engine components beyond the limit allowed by the FIA, Verstappen will face penalties that could further jeopardize the team's already delicate season. Red Bull team boss Christian Horner expressed his frustration at the situation, but acknowledged the inevitability of the penalties under the circumstances. To add more speculation to the current scenario, strong rumors have emerged pointing to Adrian Newey at the Aston Martin team for next year, which would make sense with several of the former Red Bull drivers' statements. But as if that wasn't enough, Verstappen could also be considering a move to the team. With Red Bull not performing as well as expected and Aston Martin showing ambition to become a major competitor, the possibility of Verstappen moving is gaining momentum. Reports indicate that negotiations may be underway for a potential move in 2026, which would represent a significant turnaround in the Formula One driver market. Regardless of the rumors, one thing is clear: with Verstappen's exit clauses coupled with a mediocre performance from the car and major developments from rivals, the Red Bull team needs to find quick solutions to reverse the negative trend and regain its leading position. For Verstappen, the next few races will be crucial in determining not only the outcome of his season, but also the direction of his career. Mclaren in the hunt for 2 championships in 2024. The team, which surprised everyone with a remarkable performance last season, is determined to continue its upward trajectory and challenge the supremacy of Max Verstappen, the 3-time world champion known for his aggressive and ruthless approach on the track. Lando Norris and Oscar Piastri, Mclaren's dynamic duo, have the Herculean task of overcoming Verstappen, who has been a dominant force in F1. With 9 podiums between them in the last year, McLaren have shown that they have the ability and strategy to take on the giants of F1. However, to achieve their goal of winning both championships, they will need not only speed and consistency, but also a winning mentality to overcome the challenges posed by an opponent as formidable as Verstappen. With upgrades planned for every race and significant improvements throughout the year, McLaren is clearly on a mission to raise its game and challenge the status quo. Zak Brown, McLaren CEO, while expressing his optimism about the team, emphasizes the difficulty of getting on top of Max, considering him an overly aggressive driver who, despite his controversial moments, copies great names from a history of world motorsport in his on-track performance. Verstappen, on the other hand, maintains his stance, denying that his approach is overly aggressive, despite the opinions of rivals and observers. The Dutchman, who was once labeled a tricky driver, remains a constant threat on the track, with an undeniable ability to get the most out of his car and capitalize on any opportunity that presents itself. Leave your comments on the video, and once again, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel, so you don't miss out on the latest Formula One news, and thanks for listening.